Test. I'm on a no video game buying strike in 2026, and here's why. What is good, YouTube? This is OWS The King from OWS The King Gaming, your hub for casual gaming. And back in January, I challenged myself not to spend any money on video games for the entire year of 2026. And so you might be wondering, OWS, why would you do that? Don't you love video games? Absolutely. I love them. Love video games. They are one of my favorite pastimes, one of my escapes, and as a content creator, they've been a great outlet as my channel grows. But why did I decide not to buy any new games this whole year? The reason isn't flashy or dramatic. Honestly, and we can get right to it, it's simply because of my backlog. Let me explain. My backlog is massive, all right? And a bit dated. I've spent the past several years collecting video games going all the way back to the 6th generation. The 6th and 7th generation are my favorite of all time, despite being born in the 80s and growing up with 3rd generation. Those later eras really resonated with me as gaming reached its peak, I feel, at that time. So at the start of the year, I'm sitting by my shelves full of games, realizing that at least 75% of them I have not touched. Never popped into the console, never even glanced at the gameplay, just a bunch of sealed cases collecting dust since before 2018. So when I see titles like Romeo is Dead and Yakuza Kiwami 3 dropping, while No More Heroes 3 and Judgment and Lost Judgment sit on my shelves untouched, how can I justify buying more? Because let's be real, if I pick them up right now, like Sweet Carol or Pragmata, they'll just end up on my backlog too. So why waste the coin? You wouldn't believe how stacked my backlog is. If we're talking about games I own but haven't played, let me run you through the roster. Indica, haven't played. Uncharted 4, haven't played. Red Dead Redemption 2, haven't played. Knights of the Old Republic for the OG Xbox, haven't played. Stellar Blade, have not played that. Tunic for the Nintendo Switch, have not yet played. Marvel Universe Alliance 2, haven't played yet. Final Fantasy Rebirth, have yet had the privilege to play. And the rabbit hole goes deeper than that. That's just all I could come up with off the top of the dome, but you get what I'm saying. I just recently finished Ghost of Tsushima for the first time, and it took me a whole 6 years to experience that classic. And I'm glad I finally did, but knowing myself, I would have bought Ghost of Yotai on day one if I hadn't disciplined myself and stuck to my rule this year. And so I say all of this just to say, I see the discord for having a backlog and the negative talk about having one makes my ass itch, okay? Depending on how far your backlog goes, you might not have to spend another dime on a video game. In times like these, for some, wouldn't that help more than hurt? That $400 through $500 of yearly spending on games could go towards something else, especially when you already have a long list of games to get through. Those games I called out alone can take me all year to play and finish, and it would be a solid year. And yeah, I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't looking at Crimson Desert and like that game looked fire. and I'm checking out Mouse PI and I'm sitting in my buy now cart, but I had to pull myself back, head to my shelf and grab the Saboteur for the Xbox 360 instead. So you tell me what you think. Is shelling out more cash on video games when you know there's hundreds already in your backlog? Is that the answer? Maybe FOMO is legit since these games might not be around forever. I don't know. Let me know though. Share what you're playing in the comments. I'm always curious, and it might be something I should keep my eye on in the future. But again, I'm OWS The King for OWS The King Gaming, your hub for casual gaming. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more video game chats like this from OWS. Check out this classic video right here. Take care of yourself. Peace.
The OWS movement.